You might want to double think that. There is a real goat man. There is a real goat man. Anytime you want to sing that, just chime in. There is a real goat man. You do good with that. Very good. The wind had never blown so gaily up the flanks of the wooded ridge as Goatman stood in the full moon forest.
Who is a real Goatman?
Hearsay holds that he did come to visit these woods but 3 months ago. That many of the woodlives gathered with him, that above his voice the soulful song of the woods sounded as 2 owls called in the clash of the seasons. Goatman said into the crisping air, "It is that I miss the children, you know. It's been a long, long year, you know, since the last children's pumpkin walk." With the branch shadow crossing his woolly face, he went on, "You know, the night when the children of all ages come to the woods, when we walk down the trail together and share in the vision of jack-o'-lantern faces that light up the din of night's birth. There is a real Goatman. It is rumored that after these words were spoken, the towering, shaggy oaks amongst the crowd seemed to bow to Hallows Eve. "It is that I miss it all, you know," he said, leaning his head eerily to one side. It was then that Goatman stood higher up on his rear legs and uttered the magic words. "Send for the pumpkin growers! Notify the phantom, my friends! You raptors there!" He pointed to 2 arch-shouldered falcons on a near branch that were so ready to help. "Fetch the apple cider kettle!" They thundered off the branch, deep into the ragtime woods. Goatman folded his hands as a sleepy, hollow wind lifted his hair around his bony mantle. "My eyes thirst for the orange feast," the Goatman said, taking a swig of his sassafras concoction. He quaked over the ravine, swinging his gaze through the whole of the crowd. There is a real Goatman. All ghoulies and wood fairies, raptors and such, let us quench their eyes in orange harvest glow. Let the hues of autumn sing their songs so anyone can jump betwixt trees, yelling, "Boo! Let us show them the elegant wind in the pines and the pumpkin glow too. Maybe all at once we'll stand together and see what a simple rippling joy a jack-o'-lantern in the night woods can be. There is a real goat man. And so that's the hearsay that's been said. You know, just what I've heard from a friend of a friend of a friend. So the next day, I go out to the woods to investigate the scene where the supposed goat man has been. So out in that spot, I looked all around, and sure enough, there was nothing but foolish rumor to be found. I stood in the woods laughing, unafraid and all alone, till I noticed a footprint in the mud that shook me to the bone. There is a real goat man. The children's pumpkin walk is upon us. Tomorrow evening, please join us to carve your own jack-o'-lantern in Roosevelt Center. And it will be presented to the goat man and the woodlives into the woods on Saturday evening. There is a real goat